talk. It's now Thunder Arturo Gatti, fighting out of Quebec, Canada. This New Jersey fighting legend is ready to go again. Juan Manuel Marquez. And when you see this man, you know what you're getting. Dinamita comes right at you relentlessly. He's never been in a boring fight.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
The fighters are ready to go. Let's hear the official introductions. We turn it over to the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, the Blood and Guts Warrior, the Hall of Famer from Jersey City, New Jersey, a super lightweight champion of the world, Arturo Thunder Gatti. Fighting out of the blue corner, and now from Mexico City, here is the Hall of Fame 4-division champion of the world, Juan Manuel Dinamita Marquez.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Listen, when you've got two people that want to fight, two fighters that really dislike each other, you're going to get more than a fight.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. And there's the bell for round one. Nice hook there. The left hook can't miss. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
And he couldn't take any more. Down goes Marquez. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
I need to see that again.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Gotta waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the end.
Need to turn this around halfway through.
Is that ever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds. But he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it.
Here we go for round two. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
God, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Big whiff with the right hook. There's a counter shot. counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Just missed with that hook. Well, we're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Nice defense there, blocking the hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Don't give him no...
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. His stamina is off the charts. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? With this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Beautiful counter shot. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. What we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Marquez is hurt. True champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never...
I got to stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Marquez is rocked. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
What caught sleeping on the job? What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Spending a lot of energy in this round. Big shoulder right there. Marquez is dazed. And Marquez goes down. And in this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Marquez in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching on.
You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up.
Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You're way better than this guy.
By the way, think about the defense on the end and what you do. Good work. Relax now.
Time for the 5th round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Oh, and God, he got clipped there. This could be the end. Apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath. Hold that thought. Oh, my word, God, he just got caught. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are you do? What are you tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skin them, go for speed.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That hook's blocked. Punch, counter punch. Holding nothing back here in the round. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. How much cardio was put in for this fight? Let's start the 6th. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
They blocked that right hook. Gotti gets clipped. Arturo Gotti in trouble. He's been in this situation many times before, but I don't know if he's going to find a way out. That was the moment.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. So,
hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? And that has rocked, and that will put Gotti down. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three. Oh, listen to me. Are you okay?
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
He's up, but for how long? Look at him. On the heels. Look at it's just again. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Only catching air with that hook. That hook's blocked. And we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter. Calm yourself back. Come on, breathe. I need you to get back.
Here comes round 7. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When he lets those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks you.
Oh my God, Johnny! Marquez is in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know that.
And down goes Juan Manuel Marquez. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Serve you away.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up.
No, Johnny! Can Arturo Gatti survive this storm? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
3 days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown. And we enter the 8th round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to...
And down goes Gatti. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5. Are you okay?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Here's a body shot, and that one looked like it hurt. Arturo Gatti is in serious trouble here. Try to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot.
Oh my God, Johnny! Wow, Gatti just got clipped! Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Marquez is dazed. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.